going to put you people away. I'm going to take all the journalists. I'm going to take all the gay folks. I'm going to move you all around and disappear you.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't really watch cable news. And Whoopi Goldberg just reminded me why. The View host has officially come unhinged and just said one of the craziest things about Donald Trump that's ever been uttered on television, which is saying something. We're going to break it down, but first, welcome back to my channel. I'm Brad Polumbo. I cover all the craziest things on the internet, in our politics, and in the LGBT community from a center-right, moderate perspective. If you're new here, do consider subscribing. We're growing so fast, I can't believe we're almost at 100K. And if you get a kick out of this video, don't forget to like and comment with your thoughts. Now, back to Whoopi. Like I said, I don't really watch cable news, except when I'm on it. But I do see clips coming across my social media timeline, and whenever I see something from The View, 9 times out of 10, it's about to be something crazy. Whoopi Goldberg's latest rant was no exception. Take a listen, guys.
I'm here to say it's ours to lose. It is this country. This is what it's all about. Either you want it to work forward thinking, you want everybody to have the ability to say how they feel, what they want to move forward, or you don't. Or you want somebody who says, I'm going to be on day one, I'm going to be a dictator. Who says it to you, tells you, I'm going to put you people away. I'm going to take all the journalists. I'm going to take all the gay folks. I'm going to move you all around and disappear you. If that's the country you want, you know who to vote for. Well, if that's not the country you want, you have to make a decision.
But that's what MAGA wants, Whoopi. That's what
still in a primary.
It may be.
Hear that, everybody? If Trump gets reelected, he's going to round us up, all the gays, and put us in camps. Those camps would get ratchet real quick. He's going to disappear us. I knew it was going to be bad when I saw this headline pop up, but honestly, it ended up being worse than I expected. And the funny thing is, I'm not a Trump supporter. Not by any stretch. I just know hysterical nonsense when I see it. Trump isn't gonna do any of this to gay people if he's reelected. I'm not even sure where Whoopi got this idea other than just making it up, because Trump certainly has, he said some crazy stuff on his Truth Social account lately, but he hasn't said anything about putting the gays into camps. More importantly, there's really no better way to predict what someone will do when they're president than to look at what they did when they were president before. And while Trump did a lot of things I disagree with, he certainly never disappeared any gay people or put us into camps. On the contrary, he actually made history as the first president to enter office supportive of same-sex marriage. And he appointed gay people like Rick Grinnell to very high posts in his administration. He also launched an international initiative to work towards the global decriminalization of homosexuality. He did do some things on LGBT issues that I disagreed with, like his restrictions on transgender people's ability to serve in the military. But the idea that this same guy is going to put gay people into camps if he takes office again is just ludicrous, ridiculous nonsense. And it's kind of insane to me how members of the liberal media, they keep making all the same mistakes that got us Trump in the first place. The exaggeration, the alarmism, and the doomsday warnings that never come true. The demonization of all Trump supporters. The willingness to lie and distort the truth in pursuit of a political agenda. It all actually serves to discredit the legitimate criticisms of President Trump they could make. Because even when they do raise real issues, nobody takes these people seriously, at least nobody who supports Trump does, because they've already proven themselves to be so deranged when it comes to this man. I can tell you honestly what he did that I liked and what he did that I didn't like, and I will praise him or criticize him depending on the issue or the statement at hand. Most people in the media are just full Trump sycophants, or they are blind Trump haters who will invent new reasons to get mad at him, who will never agree or support with anything the man does, and in either case, you can't really trust those voices. Anyway, if you want to know why the public's trust in mainstream media has plummeted to record levels, look in the mirror, Whoopi. And it's really not just her. She's just a particularly interesting example of it. We see this same kind of thing throughout the liberal media. I honestly think that it's actually a gift to Trump. He really only gets away with all the bad stuff he does get away with because his critics are so deranged and lie about him all the time. Still, after all of this, Whoopi Goldberg and so many other people in the mainstream media have learned absolutely nothing. So if Trump does end up back in the White House, which, to be clear, is not something I want to see, but if he does end up back in the White House, people like Whoopi will be partly to blame. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Drop a comment, let me know what you think of what Whoopi said, and The View in general. Are you still somebody who regularly tunes into this show? I want to hear from you if you are, because why? Why do you do that to yourself? Regardless, if you're still here, you probably got a kick out of the video, so do consider dropping a like, and maybe even subscribing. We're so close to 100K, I would love to hit it. Put that silver plaque up on the wall behind me here, and regardless, thanks for tuning in. And you know what? If you're somehow not sick of me, you can actually watch more of my videos here or here if you want more of my content.